I think of some particular significance in looking at our Gallup weekly economic indices is our Job Creation Index. We were at +3 last week. That was through Sunday. And this is now 7 weeks in a row where our job index has been at 0 or higher into positive territory. That means as many people or more who are working in America today say their companies are hiring as say their companies are firing. Now, this is significant because this is the longest sustained period where we've had this kind of positive read on the job market in about a year. Last year at this time, the rating was a +8, still in positive territory, more so than now, but it had been going down. By December, we were seeing some negative ratings, and then in January of this year, our Job Creation Index was routinely in negative territory. All this is not totally positive, of course. If companies have been firing a lot of people, just to stabilize and say our companies are staying the same isn't great news if they don't start hiring again. Last week, our percent hiring was at 26%. That is 26% of workers said their companies were hiring. Last year in 2008, we had that in the 40% range. So we've got a ways to go to pull our hiring back up to where it was when we started these measurements in early 2008. The other two measurements we look at, economic confidence, a little better last week than it had been previously, but I wouldn't say a material change. We'll monitor this in the days ahead and see if it can continue to get somewhat better. And in terms of spending, a little uptick last week compared to previous weeks, but again, nothing sustained, nothing to suggest that spending is going to be as high as it was last year, at least to this point in time. We're getting closer, of course, to the holiday spending season, and that's going to be a real key indicator to see if spending this year will get anywhere near where it was last year based on these measurements. I'm Dr. Frank Newport, Gallup's Editor-in-Chief.